Hey guys, so back for MB-EX-6. Now unfortunately the game is starting to break my tired brain. I've been at these maps for a little while now, probably a bit too long. And anyway, this is where we're at. This map comes with roadblocks, so it looks really bad, but it probably won't be. And moving in, let's go to our team. The team I'm using, you'll notice I'm bringing Ifrit. Now, Ifrit you can probably just grab from support units, so not a huge drama. Alternatively, you can use Angelina or Yafyala. So those are prime alternatives. Skill 3 for both Angelina and Yafyala, and they will be replacing Gitano straight up, so Ifrit will be redundant. So basically, I want two Vanguards, so I want Scavenger and Myrtle in this particular instance. Myrtle for very fast deployment points, and Scavenger because where I'll be having Scavenger, she'll be by herself, so I won't really need to worry too much about her. Suzuro, I probably won't be deploying. She's just a holdover from previous attempts that I've been making. Door's the same, so probably just ignore these two. Just yank them out so they're not there. So I'll be using a Liskarm battery, so that's why I'm using Liskarm specifically, and Gummy will be her healer. An AoE Art Stealer, so Gitano with skill 2. Armia, so one single target Art Stealer. Single target Guard. Gavial will be my healer of choice, because Gavial's quite tanky, and I've got Ethan, basically because of Ethan's lock. So you can use skill 1 or 2 with Ethan, it doesn't really matter. It's really just up to you guys, whichever you prefer. If you want to bring Thermite and drop Thermite in at the end, you can. It won't hurt. But again, entirely up to you guys. Because the end of this can get a bit hairy. So the start and the end gets a bit hairy, basically because the start is a very dodgy setup. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going Scavenger here, and then we are going to plop in our first roadblock. I'll speed the game up just a little bit until I can deploy Myrtle, and Myrtle is going to be spaced, so she can assist Scavenger without negating Scavenger's soft buff. And now we're just going to pop in the rest of the roadblocks. Armia here, facing across. And now we're just going to pop in our last roadblock right there. Alright, now the ordering of this next part is going to be quite wonky. There's not really a nice way to put that. It's going to be a wonky deploy, and that's unfortunately just how it is. So what we're going to do is we are going to deploy Gitano first. Gavial second. Ethan third. Gummy next. And then when we get our 20 deployment points, we will be exchanging one of our two Vanguards. So I'll just speed up a little bit because I actually want to make sure both of those get to use their skills so I can get Ifrit out. So 1, Liskarm in immediately below Gummy, so we have our battery. And we're going to use this. Okay, looks good. So now we're going to plop Ifrit in just here for barbecue time. Cycle Matoimaru's skill for these fellows. And now because Liskarm has fallen behind on me, I am actually going to use Gitano's skill. So Gummy has a chance to catch up. And I'll fast forward this. So as you can see, everything so far is fairly straightforward. Every time Matoimaru's skill is up, you want to make sure it's cycling. So now I've said that there are Ifrit points you can use in most of these maps for this event. If you do have Ifrit, then certainly by all means you should be making the most of it. So again, this is our absolute last grouping, so what we're going to do is we're going to yank these back, and then we're going to just sort of try and delay this big group. So I think we're back down to 1. Yeah, just 1 enemy here. So that's it. Nice and simple. They all cluster up nicely on Liskarm. The only real concern you may have is early on when you're first deploying, because Gummy may not actually have the self-heals, like the heals saved up to get the job done. Other than that, that's pretty much that encounter, and I will be very shortly uploading the following challenge mode for EX6, so stay tuned.